Alright, the next story quest is The Meeting. Meeting, whatever. Level 100, given to us by Sphene. We are still in the recreation zone of Solution 9. Here we go. Cutscene. Cutscene with Sphene. Alexandria has no need for Queen Sphene. It's the Queen of Reason, my endless counterpart that they love. Eyes closed, head bowed a bit, hand to chest. And although it is a hard truth to accept, it is nevertheless the truth. I must find a new way to serve. Oh shoot, I didn't do the thing. Hold on, sorry. 15, 13. Nope. You're not alone, and together we can get through anything, says Galul. She smiles at him. Well said, and it just so happens there's something that only you can do right this moment. Let's start with Calyx. What can you tell us about him? He was a prodigy who specialized in the field of electrobe and made his mark during the storm surge. Yet even as he basked in the admiration of his peers, he struggled with an illness he had from birth, which left him with precious little time to live. For him to still be here 4 centuries on, I think it's safe to assume that he too has become an endless. I see. While we're somewhat familiar with preservation, I never imagined we'd cross paths with one of them like this. Sphene is shocked by this. You know about preservation? I nod. Galul nods. Wook nods. We do. They're supposed to have created the Everkeep's core system as well as the Endless Sphene. Did they? All while I was slumbering. The members of Oblivion have spent a lot of time investigating preservation. We should head to the back room and tell them what's happened, says Galul. It's a nod from Sphene. Quest accepted. And we head to the Neon Stein. I did find out that the plus quest that Nostalgia gives unlocks a dungeon, level 100 dungeon, so I will eventually be doing that and making a video for it. But we're talking to Tassos to get to the back room. I think I'll do that stuff like when I actually for sure run out of story quests to do. In the back room we find Shale and Graha, and then the rest of the people we've been with this for the past few... and Kryle. We talk to Kryle to continue. Cutscene. Voice acted?
We've heard what happened.
Yes.
So, preservation has revealed itself at last.
Says Kryle. I give her a nod.
And using the key, they mean to turn even more people into Endless.
Says Raha.
It seems safe to assume that they too intend to steal ether from the other reflections.
His voice sounds different.
But unlike the previous Sphene, they have no intention of saving everyone.
I don't know why it sounds different. Hold on. That's weird. I don't have one. Okay, we'll just... And it's gonna make us... I'm sorry.
Oh, world.
Okay. IMDb Garahatia. Oh, he also did the voice of Growing Way? That's hilarious. Jonathan Bailey. But this dude, this sounds different. Okay, how about IMDb FFXIV? 2010. 15 years-ish. Oh, hey. Some of these actors and actresses I know of, like Brian George. I've seen him on shows. It doesn't say in this IMDb who they play. So that was useless. User reviews, 6.2 out of a possible 10. Wow. Wow, not good reviews. Although, like, A Realm Reborn... Wait, so is this the original? Oh, okay. So, okay, maybe that's just the first one they put out. A Realm Reborn gets 7.7, Heaven's Ward 8.4, Shadowbringers 8.6, Endwalker 8.1. What about Dawn? Oh, Dawn Trail's not on here yet. Final Fantasy X got 9.1. 15, 8.0. Stormblood 7.8. Final Fantasy 12, 8.1. I don't think I have... I think I have 13. I just have not played that. There's a 16? Wow. Yeah, 13, 7.2. Yeah. Final Fantasy 7, 9.5. And 8, 8.7. Interesting. Final Fantasy 16 gets an 8.6 so far. Anyway. Okay, I'm done. That's fine. I failed. The search failed. He sounds different.
Calyx, of all people, would know precisely how much ether is required to sustain an endless. Thus, he is able to set a realistic limit to their creation, without being swayed by emotion.
Carefully managed eternal preservation. Whether or not this can be considered an evolution, 'tis plain that man's very existence would be forever changed.
If your consciousness could be uploaded into... Well, I guess into a cloud. I mean, it's going to be up to whoever manages the cloud as to whether or not those consciousnesses, whatever. The plural of consciousness, whatever. Those consciouses, whatever, would continue to exist. And then in theory, if you're in the cloud, you could inhabit an android, whether it be a humanoid android or an android of an animal. Like, it would be interesting to be able to, I don't know, but like, there's also like the like, touch is a strong thing. Touch, smell, taste, those are hearing ish, yeah, but touch, smell, and taste are very important. Wait, what are the 5 senses? Touch, smell, taste, hearing, sight? Did I not say sight? Sight's important too. But you can get sight from an android. You could theoretically get touch from an android, although simulating touch and smell and taste, yeah, so I don't know. Yeah.
Say, if this Calyx is as brilliant a scientist as everyone says, could he have been the one who erased everyone's memories of Endless Sphene's death?
That is a possibility, though I cannot speak to his motives. Though Calyx has outright stated his ultimate goal, how his actions will further this agenda remains unclear.
This is Kryl. Her voice sounds a lot like Sphene, but like slightly deeper.
That said, we have seen how anxiety towards death continues to spread amongst Alexandrians. Perhaps the simulant stokes this fear to entice them to become endless. Everyone is afraid of death. We try to put it out of our minds, and I do not blame the people for feeling as they do. Nonetheless, I wish to stop the simulant. I wish to do what I can for those who believe in their queen.
Oh wow, I actually made better money today doing Uber Eats than I thought. I made $143 in about, like, slightly less than 6 hours.
Although I wear no crown, were I to forsake the people, then I would truly have no place here.
I don't know if this will help in that endeavor, but I've found something interesting.
I had my... So I rent a room in a house. The guy who owns the house is a divorcee, 60 years old. He's a practicing therapist from home. Like, either people come to this house and he has a room set up for that, or it's online, video counseling. And he sometimes leaves for the weekend because his girlfriend, or not girlfriend, whatever they are, lives about 3 hours away in Chattanooga. And he suggested that I take his dog, who I love. The dog is awesome. Her name is Chaucy. I took her with me today for 4 hours. So from 6:30 to 10:30, she was with me in the car doing deliveries. Got a couple people that are like, "Oh, I love your dog." I'm like, "Yeah, she's awesome." She is, and it was fun, but also, like, I could kind of tell, like, she was getting a little bit annoyed. Like, I'm a good driver, but I tend to be very efficient when it comes to starting, so I'll start fast, and I would have to, like, put my arm out to hold her if I had to come to, like, a quick stop, which, you never know when somebody's going to stop in front of you stupidly, unexpectedly. But yeah, I could tell she was getting a little bit annoyed with it. So after 4 hours, I took her home. I was on a delivery, so I, like, detoured about 5 minutes and dropped her off. But she's great. She's sleeping on her little bed. I pulled her bed into my room here, so she's on the bed next to me right now. Her bed. Okay, Shale, what did you find that was interesting? Sorry for the...
When I analyzed the sign that Calyx appeared on, I was able to determine the source of transmission. I traced it back to a terminal used only by Preservation, located in the Foundation sector.
Foundation sector? That came up in my mother's records, didn't it? It's where the old castle was hidden.
Everkeep was built atop the castle of the former kingdom. Access to the immediate area, the Foundation sector, is highly restricted, with map data accordingly classified.
The old castle is inside this tower.
I guess we got a, like, little flash of an image that we have in our brain of the castle.
It's an ideal place for Preservation to conceal the terminal, I must say. Having existed since the storm surge, they would be familiar with the castle's layout.
But I wonder, would someone so versed in electrope, such as Calyx, be so careless as to leave a trail?
Says Cryle.
Oh, I expect he intended for us to find the terminal.
It may be a trap, but it's our only lead. What do you think, my friend?
My options are, if we have a lead, I say we follow it, with an exclamation point. Or, we can't leave them to their own devices. Or, I think a little revenge is in order. If we have a lead, I say we follow it. I give a fist in palm.
Agreed. And besides, you owe him for that bolt of lightning.
My current class, Red Mage, does not do lightning. Right? No. Yeah, no. Wind. No, I can't. Yeah, is it wind? Yeah. Wind and earth. No, wait, that's White Mage. Hold on. Shit, what are Red Mage's elements? Why can I not think of it? Is it wind and ice? That feels wrong, because, like, Black Mage is ice. I don't know. Black Mage is thunder, or lightning, whatever. So Black Mage is fire and ice and lightning. I would be wind and earth, right? It feels like there's another element I'm forgetting. There is. So fire is good versus ice. Ice is good versus wind. Wind is good versus earth. Earth is good versus lightning. Water. Water. Okay. So I don't have water though. I think I'm wind and earth. That can't be. It feels wrong though.
If you're set on this course of action, I'll work on getting you access to the Foundation sector. Sit tight for now.
And yeah, I played this class to 100, and I don't remember what. I think it's. Is it Wind and Earth? It feels wrong.
Please, let me come with you.
Says
I may
Sphene.
not possess any special skills, but I know the castle better than any. So please.
I give her a nod.
All right. If that's what you want, then we go together. The rest of us will take point and secure the way, and we'll count on you to guide us in the castle.
Oh, is this gonna turn into a dungeon? Not probably in the next quest, but we talked to Sphene to finish this quest. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. It may take time for me to find my place in this new Alexandria, but I will. Slowly but surely. 920 gil. We get two. We can pick 2 of food choices here. We get 1 choice, but we get 2 items of it. Wow. Okay. Tacos de carne asada, which is tenacity, determination. Mesquite soup, skill speed, direct hit rate. Creamy alpaca pasta, spell speed, direct hit rate. Or piety, determination in broccoli and spinach saute. Broccoli and spinach saute. Blah. Let's check my food. Okay, this is high level. Okay, so high level I got spell speed, direct hit rate, skill speed, direct hit rate, tenacity, direct hit determination. Alright, that could be useful. Oh yeah, I remember that, yeah. Piety, determination crit. I forgot I had that. It's basically the same thing as, yeah. So it's like, yeah. Skill, tenacity, piety crit, spell, determination, crit spell. I think skill speed. I don't have a whole lot of skill speed stuff, so let's do that. We'll take the mesquite soup for skill speed and direct hit rate. So quest complete, video complete. I will see you soon. What's this? I can get rid of that. I don't need that. No, I would never use that. Yeah, I'll just put that down there. Cool. Yeah, video complete. I will see you. I'm gonna do one more story quest for sure. And then we'll see. But I'll see you later for that. Bye-bye for now.